This video consists of solution to three gate problems. They are of the years 2004, 2006 and 1997. These problems have been arranged in this fashion depending upon their relation to each other. The first two problems, that is of 2004 and 2006, are related to the phenomenon of drift related to mobility, and the third problem is related to the phenomenon of carrier diffusion. And these problems have been discussed in a great detail, and they have been selected as one of the illustrative problems in this area. So we'll see these problems one by one. The first problem which we are going to discuss is the problem of gate 2004 from the area of semiconductor physics, and it's in the basic subtopic of carrier transport phenomenon. The problem reads out: the resistivity of the uniformly doped N-type silicon sample is 0.5 ohm centimeter if the electron mobility mu(n) is 1250 centimeter square volt second, and charge of an electron is 1.6 in 10 power minus 19 coulomb. The donor impurity concentration in the sample is, there are four options given here, and we have to find out which is the right choice here. In this problem, the given things are: the sample is of N-type, the mobility of electrons is given in the N-type of sample, and the resistivity of the sample is given as 0.5 ohm centimeter, and we have to find the donor impurity concentration. We know the relation for the conductivity as this is N Q and the mobility, that means related to N the carrier concentration, Q the charge, and the mobility of the carrier. But here we have to find this relation in terms of resistivity, so this could be written as that rho, the resistivity would be 1 over N Q mu(n). Now we assume here, since the semiconductor is of N-type, we assume that all the donor impurities have been ionized. That means the value for ND, equals to N, the concentration N. By substituting the value of N here, we can find the value for ND equals to, the value for ND would be 1 over Q mu(n) and rho, the resistivity. You can substitute the values here. This is 1 over this, we can substitute this 1 over Q is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. The value for mu(n) is given, this as 1250, this is 1250, and value for mu(n) is known, into resistivity value is 0.5 ohm centimeter, and if you solve this, we get the value 10 to the power 16 per centimeter cube. This is the value for ND, and that we have to find, and so here the option B is the correct option, which gives me the value of ND as 10 to the power 6 per centimeter cube. Now we'll take up the other problem. This is also related to the area of drift of the carriers, It's a little complex problem, and we'll just read out the problem first and then we'll solve this problem. A heavily doped n-type semiconductor has the following data. Hole electron mobility is 0.4. We know that mobility of electron is higher, so this ratio is hole mobility to electron mobility is given as 0.4. Doping concentration is given here. Intrinsic concentration is known to us. Ratio of the conductance of the n-type semiconductor to that of the intrinsic semiconductor of the same material and at this temperature is given by. We have to find the ratio of the conductances of n-type and for the intrinsic semiconductor. So we'll see here the value given here is mu p over mu n. The mobility ratios are given. This is 0.4. The value for Nd is given. Donor concentration is given. And Ni 1.5 10 power 4 atoms per meter cube. This also intrinsic concentration is given. Please note that all these concentrations given in meter cubes. So if there is some parameter which is centimeters cube is to be converted. It is assumed here that all donors have been ionized. That means Nd is equal to N. And we know for n-type semiconductor, sigma n conductivity is given N, Q the charge, and mu n is the mobility of the electrons. For intrinsic semiconductor, the conductivity relation is sigma equals to Ni Q mu n plus mu p, mobility of the electrons plus mobility of the holes. Now we have to find the ratio of sigma n to sigma I. This is n mu n, Ni mu n plus mu p. Since the value of mu p over mu n is given, so we will write this equation in terms of mu p by mu n. So here n, we have taken mu n common here, so Ni 1 plus mu p over mu n, and now we can substitute the value here. We can substitute the value for n is known to us, and this is Ni is also known to us, and this is 1 plus mu p over mu n is 0.4. So this gives me the value of 2 into 10 power 4. 2 into 10 power 4, and this is which option? This is option D. This is 2 into 10 power 4, that 20,000 is this option D. This is the correct option for this problem. Okay, now we'll take the third problem. This problem is basically again based on the semiconductor physics and the Carrier transport phenomenon. This problem is the electron concentration in a sample of uniformly doped n-type silicon at 300 K varies linearly from 10 to the 17 per centimeter cube at x equals 0 to this value. Assume a situation that the electrons have supplied to keep this concentration gradient constant with time. If the electron charge is given here, the diffusion constant dn is also given, the current density in the silicon if no electric field is present. It is assuming that there is no electric field present, and with no electric field, that means there will be only diffusion. The drift would not take place. Okay, so what is given? His sample, n-type sample is given. We know the values for concentrations are given at 2 points. X is equal to 0, 10 plus 17, and x over 2 micrometer, it is given 6 into 10 plus 16. So I've given these concentration here to get an idea of what is the gradient, concentration gradient. So this is 2 micrometer, this is x is equal to 0, and the concentration are given here. So if we find dn by dx, that means this is the value for dn. That means we find here the value for from 2 micrometer minus 0. So this same concentration is to be taken here. So we find 6 into 10 plus 16 minus 10 plus 17. This is the value for dn, and dx value is 2 micrometer, and this was 0. The difference here is, instead of micrometer, we have made it into microcentimeter, since all these parameters are given in terms of centimeters only. So we have converted this into centimeter. So this comes out to be dn over dx as minus 2 into 2 to the power 20. Gradient is negative. This is a very important part here. And the electric field given is 0. So Jn, the current density would be only for the drift only, it will not be having the it will not have drift, it will have only diffusion. So Jn would be dn q dn over dx. Value of dn is known to us, q is known to us, dn by dx is also known to us. And if we try to solve this problem, the value for Jn comes to be minus 1120 amperes per centimeter square. This is the current density, and this is the option D. So this current density minus 1120 amperes per centimeter, this is option D is the correct option. Option D is the correct option. So this is the solution to this problem. Thank you.